I was looking for my two and just lying on the counter.
Oh, you are gonna kill him. Oh no.
One of the matches I'm most excited for at the next event is Brian Shaw versus Leonitis. This is going to be fantastic. I'm starting to think that it's going to be closer than I initially thought. Leonitis obviously took a break of a year or so from arm wrestling to do bodybuilding, but he's back into the swing of training, and I'm pretty impressed with some of these clips of how he's looking. He's pulling this guy here who has pulled with Devin. This guy, you may remember some viral videos. These guys pulling each other, and they're getting pretty intense. And we're about to see how Leonitis is able to do against this guy. This was about 3 months ago, Devin training with him. Now, Devin praises this club that Leonitis trains with. He says there's a lot of strong arm wrestlers, and that's the thing that can be an advantage compared to Brian Shaw, is that Leonitis has stronger training partners, a better team of a lot more arm wrestlers than Brian has. So now let's take a look at Leonitis and this guy. And Leonitis seems to be holding him pretty comfortably. He's nodding his head. He says, go ahead. He's got a sticky spot there. Kind of an open position, but he's very sticky there. Ridiculous biceps. This guy has some of the strongest biceps in the world. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, but look at that. It's not quite a pin. He thinks he's got him. He says, look at your arm. But Leonitis has a sticky spot there. He's getting pretty stretched out, though. But he gives it up. But clear that Leonitis is really sticky. He's got good endurance. We know that based on his match with Schoolboy. And I was pretty impressed with his pulls in this video in general. He pulled a lot of people, not just this guy. But it seems like they're getting really good training. Thing with Brian is there's not many people who can give him good training. At least that's what it seems like. Not many people close to his abilities and strength where he's at. And there, Leonitis gets a pin. So I think Leonitis has good endurance, as I mentioned. But let's look at him pulling some of these other guys as well. He still does tend to get a little bit separated in his positioning, where a lot of the pulling here is on his bicep, but if he had a bit more pronation to get a better hand position, he wouldn't have to separate as much. But still, it doesn't matter because he can just hold with so much strength. Let's look at another pull here from him. Looks pretty smooth. He's going against experienced arm wrestlers, looking very strong. So, I mean, I'm starting to think this is going to be a really close match. I'm still favoring Brian Shaw. Still pick Brian Shaw to win. Let's take a look at this clip of him pulling Devin after EVW 22. I'm not sure how many people Devin pulled beforehand, but Devin's like, oh, you're gonna beat him. But he does tend to say that to a lot of people. But I think you'll see him get a stop against Leonitis. Small elbow foul there. Nothing to see there. This time, Leonitis gets his wrist back a little bit. Pretty good adjustments, pretty good climb. Does he have a press? I'm curious if he has a press that he's comfortable with. Or is it mostly just a king's move, kind of outside dragging, bicep style? Look at that position, wow. Now he's pulling on the left, but on the right he's looking really good, completely controlling this Ukrainian arm wrestler who's very experienced. So, I mean, in general, pretty impressive stuff. We only have to wait about 45 more days. We're going to see this match. I'm still picking Brian to win, but I think could be an absolute war, and I'm just excited to see what happens. I mean, there's still a chance Leonitis can win for sure, but it's going to be tough to beat the length of the forearm of Brian Shaw and his hand and wrist. So still picking Brian, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section.